Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Are you one of those people who scream and shout when they get angry and then later regret it? Do you ever wonder that why do we even need to shout, to say what we have to say when we are super angry? Well, this video is going to answer all of these questions. Distance makes you shout. Once a saint from Sahara found a group of family members shouting in anger at each other in a village square. He turned to his disciples, smiled, and asked, "Why do people shout at each other when they are angry?" The followers thought for a while. Then one of them said, "Because when we are angry, we lose our peace. Maybe that's why we shout." But why should you shout when the other person is just next to you? You can tell him what you have to say in a softer manner too, asked the saint. The disciples tried to explain, but they couldn't, so they asked the saint to explain. He said, "When two people are angry at each other, their hearts get distant. And in order to cover that distance, they must shout to be able to hear each other. The angrier they are, the stronger they will have to shout to hear each other to cover that great distance." What happens when two people fall in love? They don't shout at each other, but they talk softly because their hearts are very close. The distance between them is almost non-existent. The saint continued, "When they love each other even more, what happens? They don't speak. They only whisper, and they get even closer. Finally, they don't even need to whisper anymore. They simply look at each other and say it all in silence. That is how close two people get when they love each other." He looked at his disciples and said, "So, when you argue, do not let your hearts get distant. Do not say words that distance each other more, or else there will come a day when the distance is so great that you will not find the path to return. Because remember, it's the distance that makes us shout."